The modern world overflows with noise, conformity, and endless demands for validation. Yet amidst this chaos emerges a rare breed of men who navigate life with an almost supernatural intelligence, not the kind measured by standardized tests, but a deeper, more profound operational wisdom that sets them apart from the masses. These are the Sigma males, and their intelligence isn't just about what they know. It's about how they think, how they adapt, and how they transform challenges into opportunities for evolution. Welcome to Sigma Male Community, where we dissect the mental architecture that elevates certain men beyond the ordinary. Today we explore the 11 pillars of Sigma intelligence, a framework that reveals why these independent minds consistently outmaneuver, outthink, and outlast their conventional counterparts. This isn't about intellectual superiority, it's about understanding a completely different operating system for success in a world that rewards both strategic thinking and emotional mastery. 1. Resilience, the unbreakable core. Sigma males don't just endure storms, they harness them. When life fractures around them, they don't merely survive. They rebuild with sharper edges, treating setbacks as raw material for evolution. Their resilience manifests as adaptive intelligence rather than brute force, a surgical recalibration of strategy when others freeze in paralysis. This isn't inherited genetics or lucky circumstances. It's forged in the crucible of solitude, where they dissect failure into blueprints and transform pain into precision instruments of growth. The Sigma's relationship with adversity borders on alchemical. Where most see impenetrable walls, they perceive hidden ladders. Their perseverance operates as a quiet revolution against victimhood culture, systematically converting chaos into clarity and obstacles into launch pads. They don't merely bounce back from difficulty. They launch forward, using adversity as a gravitational slingshot toward uncharted territories of personal development. This resilience becomes their competitive advantage, allowing them to navigate crises while others remain paralyzed by uncertainty and fear. 2. Intellectual curiosity, the endless quest. Forget traditional textbooks and conventional learning paths. Sigma males hunt knowledge like apex predators stalking prey. Their minds operate as ravenous systems, devouring philosophy, quantum physics, ancient history, and cutting-edge technology with equal fervor and intensity. This isn't casual hobbyism or surface-level interest. It's neural cross-training that creates mental Swiss Army knives sharpened by relentless questioning and exploration. Every new skill they acquire synapses with existing knowledge, creating complex networks of understanding that transcend traditional educational boundaries. Their curiosity defies algorithmic prediction and social media trends. They dive into intellectual rabbit holes not for external accolades or social approval, but to rewire their perception of reality itself. The result is a mind that connects constellations where others see scattered stars, transforming raw information into actionable insight, and insight into instinctive wisdom. They become intellectual omnivores, capable of synthesizing disparate fields of knowledge into innovative solutions that conventional thinkers simply cannot conceive or execute. 3. Emotional agility, the social alchemist. Sigma males move through social environments like stealth operatives of empathy and understanding. They decode micro-expressions, cultural subtexts, and unspoken emotional wounds with surgical precision, not to manipulate or exploit, but to harmonize and navigate complex human dynamics. Their secret weapon is emotional elasticity, the ability to flex seamlessly between boardrooms and casual settings because they grasp humanity's universal currency of authentic connection. This isn't mere charisma or surface-level charm. It's emotional jujitsu that builds invisible bridges across seemingly insurmountable divides. No social tribe claims exclusive ownership of them, yet all tribes welcome their presence and respect their perspective. They possess the rare ability to speak the emotional language of any group without losing their core identity or compromising their values. This emotional intelligence allows them to be simultaneously observers and participants, maintaining objective clarity while forming meaningful connections that serve both their goals and the well-being of others around them. 4. Purpose, the inner North Star. While others chase external validation and societal approval, Sigma males navigate by an internal compass that never wavers. Their purpose isn't a distant goal or motivational poster quote. It's a gravitational force that influences every decision and filters noise from necessity. Every choice orbits this core mission, creating a laser focus that terrifies those addicted to distraction and instant gratification. This single-minded dedication explains why Sigma males consistently outmaneuver those chasing shiny objects and fleeting trends. Purpose fuels their endurance when motivation evaporates and circumstances become challenging. When external factors shift dramatically, their mission remains constant, a non-negotiable contract with their authentic self that cannot be broken or compromised. They don't spend years searching for purpose in external validation or social movements. They breathe it, live it, and embody it as naturally as their heartbeat. This internal compass becomes their ultimate competitive advantage in a world full of directionless wanderers. 5. Detachment, the unclouded lens. Emotions flow through Sigma males, but they refuse to let feelings fog their judgment or cloud their decision-making process. Their superpower is objectivity on demand, the ability to become human antifreeze during chaos, slowing time to analyze variables without emotional bias or reactivity. This isn't emotional coldness or sociopathic indifference. It's clarity honed in solitude's fire, refined through countless hours of self-reflection and mindful observation. They respect emotions but maintain sovereignty over their responses. Detachment allows them to play chess while others play checkers, seeing stakes rather than stress. They extract truth from turmoil when emotions hijack everyone else's rational thinking. This emotional regulation enables them to make decisions based on logic and long-term consequences rather than immediate emotional impulses, giving them a strategic advantage in both personal and professional situations that require clear thinking under pressure. Listen carefully. If you're absorbing this content on the Sigma Male Community channel, you're either already one of us or actively evolving toward this mindset. This isn't theoretical philosophy, it's your operational manual for navigating an increasingly complex world. The insights that follow aren't just concepts, they're precision instruments for mental and emotional development. Wield them wisely, and watch as your perspective shifts from reactive to strategic, from follower to architect of your own destiny. 6. Integrity, the Unshakeable Code. Sigma males wear integrity like body armor, protecting their core values against external pressure and temptation. Their moral compass isn't situational or convenience-based, it operates at an atomic level of consistency. They'll burn bridges and sacrifice opportunities before bending their principles, because self-respect outranks temporary convenience or social acceptance. In a world of ethical gray zones and moral flexibility, they radiate stark black and white conviction that others find both intimidating and inspiring. This unwavering integrity magnetizes trust and respect from others, even those who disagree with their positions. When Sigma males speak, ears tune in automatically, not from charisma or manipulation, but from crystalline credibility earned through consistent action. Their word becomes a vault that people can depend on, and their reputation for honesty precedes them in every interaction. This integrity isn't rigid fundamentalism. It's a flexible strength that adapts to circumstances while maintaining core principles. 7. Perceptiveness, the human radar. Sigma males notice what remains unsaid, a flicker of doubt in someone's eyes, a tremor of insincerity in their voice, the weight of hidden agendas. Their perception isn't supernatural or psychic. It's hyper-observation refined through countless hours of silence and contemplation. They read social environments like crime scenes, spotting clues in pauses, posture, and micro-expressions that reveal deeper truths about people and situations. This skill develops naturally from their preference for observation over participation in superficial conversations. This perceptiveness isn't paranoia or cynical suspicion. It's protection and strategic advantage. By anticipating motives and reading beneath surface presentations, they dodge emotional traps and disarm potential threats before triggers are pulled. Awareness becomes their early warning system, allowing them to navigate complex social and professional situations with minimal drama and maximum effectiveness. They see patterns that others miss, giving them the ability to predict outcomes and prepare accordingly. 8. Problem solving, the architect's mind. Present a Sigma male with an intellectual labyrinth, and they'll blueprint multiple exit strategies before others find the entrance. Their brains dissect complexity into modular puzzles, breaking down overwhelming challenges into manageable components. No challenge registers as impossible in their mental framework, just problems that haven't been properly disassembled and analyzed. They thrive on intellectual wildfires, using creativity as both extinguisher and accelerant depending on the situation's requirements. While others panic and seek external rescue, Sigma males prototype solutions through mental modeling and systematic experimentation. Failure doesn't discourage them, it provides friction testing for their ideas and strategies. Their solutions emerge not from rigid formulas or conventional wisdom, but from mental kaleidoscopes, constantly shifting perspectives until patterns snap into place and reveal elegant answers. This problem-solving ability makes them invaluable in crisis situations and complex professional challenges. 9. Intellectual humility, the wisdom paradox. I don't know. 3 words that make Sigma males intellectually dangerous and continuously evolving. They embrace ignorance as fertile soil for growth, while others rot in the quicksand of false certainty and ego protection. The Dunning-Kruger effect becomes a weapon they deploy against their own complacency, constantly questioning their assumptions and seeking new information. Their confidence lies in curiosity rather than conceit, creating a learning mindset that compounds knowledge exponentially over time. This intellectual humility becomes their competitive edge in rapidly changing environments. By admitting knowledge gaps, they plug them faster than those who pretend to know everything. They remain lifelong apprentices to mastery, student first, sage second, which keeps their minds flexible and adaptive. This humility allows them to learn from anyone, regardless of social status or credentials, extracting wisdom from unexpected sources and continuously expanding their understanding of the world. 10. Enigmatic presence, the silent magnetism. Sigma males cultivate mystery not as a manipulation tactic, but as authentic self-expression. Their silence isn't emptiness or social awkwardness, it's a reservoir of depth that others desperately want to fathom and understand. In an era of oversharing and constant digital noise, their restraint screams intrigue louder than any promotional campaign. They draw people in by refusing to perform for validation, proving that depth whispers more powerfully than superficial noise ever could. This enigmatic aura isn't manufactured or strategically calculated. It's the natural residue of a rich inner world that doesn't require external validation. They reveal enough to maintain connection while preserving enough mystery to sustain curiosity. People find themselves magnetically drawn to decode the Sigma's thoughts and motivations, creating a natural charisma that operates without effort or intention. This presence becomes a powerful tool for influence and leadership without traditional dominance or authority. 11. Self-reflection, the inner laboratory. Sigma males don't simply sleep, they debrief, analyze, and optimize. Nights become sessions of reverse engineering decisions, emotions, and impulses with scientific precision and emotional intelligence. This isn't rumination or obsessive overthinking. It's cognitive optimization that treats every interaction as data for personal operating system upgrades. They approach self-improvement with the methodology of skilled researchers, constantly refining their understanding of themselves and their impact on the world. Their minds operate as mirrors polished daily through mindful attention and honest assessment. No blind spot remains unexamined, no pattern goes unnoticed or unanalyzed. The result is self-awareness so acute it borders on prophetic, the ability to predict their own reactions and adapt their behavior proactively rather than reactively. This constant self-reflection creates a feedback loop of continuous improvement that compounds their effectiveness in all areas of life. Sigma intelligence isn't about IQ scores or academic achievements. It's operational wisdom in action. They outthink by outfeeling, outwork by outweighting, and outlive by outgrowing every challenge and obstacle. They survive and thrive by adapting faster than their environment changes, learning deeper than their competition studies, and evolving beyond what society expects or demands. Still watching? You're not just passively consuming content, you're awakening to a different way of existing in the world. The Sigma male community isn't just about understanding these traits. It's about embodying them, refining them, and using them to create the life you envision rather than accepting the life that's handed to you. These 11 pillars aren't just descriptions, they're blueprints for transformation. The superior intelligence of Sigma males isn't a genetic lottery or lucky circumstance. It's a learned approach to life that anyone can develop through dedication, self-reflection, and the courage to think independently. If these concepts resonate with your core identity, if they feel like coming home to your authentic self, then welcome to a community that understands the power of walking your own path. Hit that like button if this content has shifted your perspective. Drop a comment sharing which of these 11 traits speaks most powerfully to your personal journey, and make sure you've subscribed with notifications turned on, because the Sigma Male community is your headquarters for the practical wisdom and strategic insights that will accelerate your evolution from follower to leader of your own destiny. The world needs more men who think clearly, act deliberately, and refuse to compromise their principles for temporary comfort. The question isn't whether you're a Sigma Male, it's whether you're ready to become one.